Welcome to the extraordinary story of Nokia. Today, we decrypt how a small pulp mill in Finland transformed into a global mobile giant. We'll explore their groundbreaking achievements, smart strategies, and ultimate challenges. Nokia's story is about innovation, success, and resilience, a tale of valuable lessons. Buckle up as we dive deep into the evolution of this legendary brand. Here's what we'll cover today. From Nokia's beginnings as a paper mill, we'll trace its rise in the mobile phone industry, study its strategic approach, and discuss its downfall and revival. Nokia's journey offers insights not only into business success but also how innovation can reshape industries. Let's unlock the key takeaways from their iconic journey. Did you know that Nokia started as a paper mill back in 1865? Founded by Fredrik Idestam, Nokia quickly diversified into rubber and cables, demonstrating early on its ability to adapt. This versatility laid the groundwork for Nokia's future role in the tech industry. Diversification wasn't just a business move, it was their secret weapon for survival in a rapidly changing world. In 1967, Nokia Corporation was born from a merger that consolidated its operations in rubber, cables, and electronics. This wasn't just a merger, it was a strategic move that positioned Nokia to dominate the telecommunications industry. By 1981, Nokia had already made waves by contributing to one of the world's first cellular networks. This step laid the foundation for Nokia's mobile phone revolution. Nokia's big break came in the late 1980s when the demand for mobile phones skyrocketed. With early models like the Mobira Cityman, Nokia targeted business professionals. But their most pivotal decision came in 1992 when they focused exclusively on telecommunications. This bold pivot wasn't just a strategy, it was a calculated risk that launched them into the global spotlight. Nokia wasn't just making phones, they were making icons. Their phones were known for durability, reliability, and user-friendliness. The Nokia 3310, launched in 2000, became a cultural phenomenon, selling over 126 million units. Features like the Snake game and polyphonic ringtones captivated users worldwide. Product innovation wasn't just part of their strategy, it was at the core of their brand identity. Nokia's success didn't stop at great products, they built an unbeatable distribution network. Partnering with mobile carriers worldwide, Nokia ensured their phones reached every corner of the globe. The famous tagline, "Connecting people," wasn't just marketing, it was a mission. Nokia became a household name in both developed and emerging markets, securing their dominance in the mobile world. Let's break down Nokia's strengths and weaknesses. Their strong brand and global reach made them industry leaders. However, their reliance on the Symbian OS proved to be a weakness as technology advanced. Opportunities in emerging markets kept them afloat, but the threats from Apple and Samsung intensified. Nokia's inability to adapt to the smartphone era became a turning point in their journey. Nokia faced intense rivalry from tech giants like Apple and Samsung. The bargaining power of buyers was high, thanks to multiple smartphone options, and the threat of substitutes, like landlines or VoIP, remained moderate. Suppliers had moderate power too, but the real pressure came from Nokia's failure to innovate in time. Competition was intense, and Nokia found themselves on the back foot. Here, you can see some banners from the Connecting People campaign. Despite being a giant, Nokia faltered. Their over-dependency on the Symbian OS and failure to pivot to touchscreen technology caused them to fall behind. While Apple's iPhone transformed the market, Nokia stayed stuck in their ways. Their slow response to the rapidly evolving smartphone industry showed the dangers of smugness. In business, failing to innovate can mean failing to survive. While companies like Apple and Samsung were racing ahead, Nokia's pace of innovation slowed. They underestimated the power of the iPhone and Android systems, believing their strong market share was enough. But in the fast-paced tech world, resting on your accolade is dangerous. Nokia learned the hard way that underestimating your competition can cost you everything. Here, you can see the timeline for rise and demise of Nokia. To stem the decline, Nokia partnered with Microsoft in 2011, using Windows Phone OS. However, the partnership didn't yield the results Nokia hoped for. By 2014, Nokia sold its mobile division to Microsoft for $7.2 billion, an end to an era. While the partnership may have seemed like a lifeline, it became clear that it was too little, too late. A giant had fallen. Nokia's journey teaches us critical lessons. Nokia made a adaptability and innovation are vital in staying competitive, their brand to HMD in tech industries, focusing on feature phones and budget distribution network and partnerships by leveraging sentimental and focusing on quality. Nokia rebuilt their reputation. Their resurgence shows that while giants may stumble, they don't always fall. Nokia's comeback is a testament to resilience and brand loyalty. But over-reliance on outdated strengths led to their decline. The takeaway: never stop innovating and always be prepared for the next disruption. Nokia's story is one for the history books, a rise from pulp to phone empire, followed by a dramatic fall, and then a steady comeback. It's a story of bold decisions, missed opportunities, and valuable lessons. Nokia has shown the world that even after falling from grace, a strong brand and smart strategy can lead to resurgence. The giant may have stumbled, but its journey is far from over. If you found this video informative and enjoyed learning about Nokia's incredible journey, make sure to like and subscribe to our channel for more engaging content. We're constantly bringing you insights and stories about business, technology, and innovation that you don't want to miss. And don't forget to share this video with your friends. Let's spread the knowledge and keep the conversation going. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for our next video.